moving. We're beating Hacker at his game. Don't tell me that he's trying to hack the motherboard. We'll get him every time. Perfect world, freaky places that we've seen. We got the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. Running in a Cyberchase, unique and face to face. We'll stick together all the time. Adventures in cyberspace. The chase is on. Just wait and see why DERJ.
The wand goes in there, Wicked. No magical devices allowed in a meeting.
No problem, my darling Digit. I come in peace. It better work when I get it back. Cool pen. Oh, why, thank you, Miss Jackie. A gift from the Lizard of Oz.
Okay, next. Not so fast, Swipe. Unload. Looks like you've been busy. Ahem.
Just the keys to my cyberpod.
Huh? These are the keys to my cyberpod.
Oops.
I don't know why I should let you go through. Go on.
I sure hope Motherboard knows what she's doing, allowing that bunch of troublemakers to come here.
As you all know, my main concern is to keep cyberspace safe for all law-abiding cyber citizens.
Exactly why I'm here, Motherboard. We want to help you protect cyberspace from lowlifes like that nasty and miserable hacker. Isn't that right?
No doubt about it.
Having doused the flame of hackers' threat, for now, your cooperation is both welcome and essential.
I say we make sure that green-faced, two-timing, cha-cha snake stays down and out forever.
You keep the hack sacked, as it were.
After all, Motherboard, in your weakened state, we can provide...
Correction, Wicked. I may not have all my power, but I am strong enough to guard the cyber universe. And I intend to do so with...
Motherboard! Who turned out the lights?
Ow! Get off the light, Weak!
Mother B, what happened?
And who are you?
What? I'm Jackie.
Oh, yes, Jackie. And who are all of these others?
This is too weird. Motherboard can't remember who we are.
No wonder! Our memory integrator is missing.
Is that something important?
If we don't find it soon, she'll forget everything she knows!
Everything?
Not only that, this whole place will start shutting down.
Perhaps we should leave and allow you to solve your problem without any distraction.
We'll do it again sometime, I'm sure.
Nobody's going anywhere till we find that memory integrator.
Emergency. Security alert. General lockdown.
Okay, everyone empty their pockets.
Again? You just searched us.
That was before the memory integrator was stolen.
Fine. Search away. We didn't take it.
I can't stay locked up in here. I'm allergic to cats.
Well, if you didn't take that memory thing, we wouldn't be in here.
I didn't take it. This Swipe did.
I did not. I'm clean. Besides, what would I want with a memory elevator?
One of them must have stolen it. But we didn't find it when we searched them.
I bet they stashed it somewhere when the lights went out.
But where?
Motherboard, please, try to remember. Any idea where the memory integrator is?
The memory what?
Thanks! She can't hold on much longer without the memory integrator.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Okay, don't panic. Let's think this through.
Make room, I got a pace. Okay, what do we know? When the lights went out, everyone was in here. And we locked the doors as soon as the lights went back on.
Which means no one could have gotten out after it was stolen.
So the MI must be hidden in here somewhere.
Search the room!
Guys, this is pointless. How can we look for something if we don't know anything about it?
You're right. We're just wasting time. We don't know enough to find it.
Didge, think. What does the memory integrator look like?
I don't know. The doc put it in. I never saw it.
Can we just stop for a sec? I mean, we can't do anything if we don't have enough information.
Inez is right. Let's start at the beginning. What is the problem we're trying to solve?
We know what the problem is. We have to find the memory integrator and put it back.
That's part of the problem, Didge, but we can't find the MI until we know what it looks like. Okay, so what do we know about the memory integrator?
Nothing!
But if we did know what the MI looks like, we feel pretty sure we could find it in here. So, what we need is a plan to find out what the MI looks like.
But how do we do that?
Maybe there's another memory integrator somewhere. At home, we keep spares of things like light bulbs.
And if we could find a spare, we'd definitely know what the missing MI looks like.
Exactly. Or even use the spare if it works.
Sounds like a plan to me. Didge, is there a room here with spare parts?
Yeah, the doc's got all kinds of stuff in there. Follow me!
Newsflash! Trouble in cyberspace!
Excellent! I love when that happens.
Motherboard's memory integrator has been stolen! The prime suspect is Motherboard's arch enemy! The hacker!
What? I'm innocent. Why do they always accuse me of lying and cheating and stealing? On the other hand, since everyone assumes I am guilty, I'll get credit for pulling off another brilliant crime. My reputation can only be enhanced. Oh, okay, I confess. I'm guilty. Guilty. I did it. The hack is back.
Man, somebody needs to clean their room.
I've been meaning to pick up in here.
So which box has the spare MI?
We never got around to labeling them. I don't have a clue.
Oh, come on. Let's just open boxes till we find it.
Oh, man, this is hopeless. Even if there is a spare memory integrator in here, we don't have enough time to go through all these boxes to find it. We're doomed.
No, we're not. We just have too many choices. If we had some idea how big the memory integrator was, then we'd only have to look in the boxes that size.
Too bad Motherboard's offline. We could ask her.
Ask me what?
Motherboard, you're back!
Motherboard, try to remember. How big is a memory integrator?
Sorry, Nessie. Can't remember.
Nessie? He called me Nessie! This is not good. This is not good at all.
This is Erica Ram reporting. I'm inside the Grim Reaper with none other than Hacker himself.
That's the hacker. The.
So, all of cyberspace wants to know how you stole the memory integrator.
It was nothing.
Nothing? Are you kidding?
He did it without ever leaving that chair.
Really? That doesn't seem possible.
Do you doubt me? Me? The hacker?
I'm sure our viewers would love to have a little proof. How about a peek at the integrator?
Well, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Why not?
Because, just because. That's why.
You heard him, folks. Hacker says he has the memory integrator, but he won't show it to us.
Says he has it. How dare you doubt me? This interview is over, and you're out.
Swine, why don't you just fess up?
Excuse me, I am not a petty thief.
Everyone knows you took the ram from King Ramalama Ding Dong.
And the dip from Queen Dip-Dee-Dip-Dee-Dip.
Rumors! I've never stolen a thief.
My pen!
Whoopsie.
I'm stumped.
We're never gonna find out anything we need to know this way.
This plan is not working. Isn't there any other way to get information about the MI?
Digit, you're a genius. There is another way. Do you keep records about the parts Motherboard uses?
Oh yeah, sure. Tons of them. Over there. See? Memory integrator stuff.
Digit! information!
Guys, listen to this. Dear Sirs, thank you for the spare memory integrator. We like to have an extra just in case. Check is in the mail, Dr. Marbles. At least now we know there is a spare.
Maybe there's a picture or a drawing of one in there. Let's start looking. Anybody find anything that might help?
There's tons of information here, but nothing to help us.
Before, we didn't have enough information. Now there's too much information. Invoices, timesheets, labels. I need another plan!
Time out. Let's go back to the beginning. What is the problem we're trying to solve?
Find the spare memory integrator to fix motherboard.
But we couldn't do that because we don't know what an MI looks like.
And we couldn't find that out unless we found a spare.
And we couldn't find that because we didn't know what size box it came in.
And we couldn't find that because there's too much information in these files.
Yeah, like this. History of the memory integrator. Don't need that.
Stop! The plan is working. Don't you see what's happening? First, we had no information about the MI, so we made a plan to find some, and we did.
But now we found too much information.
No, we didn't. We've been narrowing our search down all along, sorting stuff and using only what will help us to solve the problem. We just have to keep on doing it.
Got it. There's tons of info about the MI here, but there's lots we don't need to know. Like this. MI accessories. Bye.
Exactly. We only need information that can tell us something about what the MI looks like. Its size, or shape, or...
How about this? Here's the shipping info that came with the integrator.
Does it tell us anything we need to know?
Address, no help. Delivery date, no help. Postage, no help. Package weight, 250 cybergrams.
250 cybergrams? That's how much this can of my favorite soup weighs. So the box must be about this size.
I'm not sure. What if the MI is made of something light? Like plastic? It could still be pretty big.
Keep reading. We need more info.
Shipping, delivery, freight, cost of box, 10 snelfus.
The box! That could help us get an idea about the size or shape of the MI.
But it only says it comes in a box that costs 10 snelfus. What else do we need to know?
Is there a price list for shipping boxes? Maybe that'll help.
Got it. Small box, 3 cyber inches on each side, 5 snelfus. Medium box, 6 cyber inches on each side, 10 snelfus. Oversized box.
Stop! Didn't you just say a medium box costs 10 snelfus to ship?
Uh-huh.
And a medium box is 6 cyber inches on each side?
Uh-huh.
6 cyber inches. That's about this big.
Yes! Now we know the size of the box we're looking for. Search on!
Guys, look! That box is about the right size.
Open it! Open it!
Aw, man, it's empty.
Memory integrator. Warning, high magnetic field. So it's the box we've been looking for.
Who cares? The spare is missing too. We're done for now.
No, we're not. We found out something we did need to know. What a memory integrator looks like. See this shape? That's it.
Right. Now we know its size and shape. I can't believe it. Narrowing down the information really worked.
Is it just me? Or is it getting cold in here?
Uh-oh. Motherboard's forgetting how to work the climate control.
Come on, back to the scene of the crime.
What? This whole place is shutting down. Hurry!
Look out!
The only way into the control room is through that door.
It's too heavy to move.
What are we going to do?
And if we can't find the MI, motherboard is... Oh my gosh! Push! Push!
It's not moving!
This is the end. It's over. Motherboard's memory is almost gone. Everything is falling apart.
Did, you're a genius. If we can take this thing apart, we can move the smaller pieces.
What a totally cool plan!
Come on, Didge. Beacon.
Make room. Genius at work.
Good job, Didge!
Let's find that memory integrator.
There appears to be something very wrong with climate control.
Well, when I find out who stole that memory integrator...
When you find out, you probably took it.
For the last time, I didn't. How about the Dusty over there? He could have hidden it under all those bandages.
For your information, there's nothing under my bandages but me. How about him?
How dare you? I'm not a thief. I'm just evil. And I work cheap.
Oh, my eyeshadow is frozen!
Don't you ever think about anybody but yourself?
Oh, of course. I think about my hair, my clothes.
Oh, never mind.
Let us out of here. We are freezing.
Yes, it was a clever crime, wasn't it?
Boy, the boss is really talented, huh, Buzzy?
Oh, yeah. But, I wonder where he hid that memory,
Maybe he wants us to find it. Maybe it's a test, and if we find it, we pass.
Ooh, what are we waiting for, Dee? Start looking.
It's got to be in here somewhere.
We've searched everywhere. How can it not be here?
I still say one of them took it.
I resent that. We came here to make friends.
I didn't touch anything.
I certainly didn't.
Neither did I.
I don't even know what a memory integrator is.
Oh man, we're right back where we started. Nowhere.
And I thought we had all the information we needed to find the MI. What are we missing? Wait a minute. Maybe there's a piece of information we haven't used yet.
Yes, why don't you just whistle and see if it comes to you?
Might just do that.
Let them out.
Do what?
Let them out. Remember that warning on the memory integrator box?
It said high magnetic field.
Right. The memory integrator acts like a giant magnet. Come on out, folks.
I get it. If we had a magnet, we could pull the MI right to us. Just like Swipe said.
You mean a magnet? Like this? Ta-da! Whoa! This thing's pulling like crazy!
My manicure!
Oops. I was expecting guests for dinner this evening.
Yikes! Oh, get me off of this thing! Got it! Yikes! What? Oh, it must be magic.
Is that a squeevel?
What's a squeevel doing here?
I don't know, but for sure a squeevel is not magnetic.
No, but the memory integrator is.
Really, children? Please, you can't possibly believe that...
The memory integrator! It's inside the squeevel!
Oh, I wonder how that happened.
Got it!
Hooray! Quick, there isn't much time!
Motherboard, you're back!
What happened?
I remember now. It was all Wicked's doing. The squeevel ate the power cord, causing the blackout. In the dark, it removed the memory integrator and swallowed it. Then climbed back onto Wicked and turned back into a pig.
So it was you all along, Wicked.
It wasn't me! It was the squeevel!
Yeah, right. And who brought the squeevel here?
It tricked me! I'm the victim of a weaselly squeevel!
Oh, admit it, Wicked. Once a bad guy, always a bad guy.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
Cyberflash! The lockdown of Control Central is over! It's been learned that Wicked, not Hacker, stole the memory integrator!
What? Wicked?
Tune into our special report at 9. Is Hacker a has-been?
Hacker a has-been? We'll see about that. I think it's time I had a little chat with that wicked witch. She's trying to take over my business. Boss, Diddy! Huh? What are you doing?
Looking for the memory. What's this, boss? Maybe you can give us a description or something?
Look what you've done! You destroyed the Grim Reaper! I'll get you 2 dunce buckets for this!
Stay right where you are. It's Cyberchase for real.
I think it was Captain Ketchup in the living room with the baby bottle.
Bianca, you could be a detective. I'm gonna go get dinner ready.
I could be a detective.
I was working the late shift, trying to finish up some paperwork.
Bianca, you have to help me. Nikki's missing.
Take a seat. She smelled like money, rich and green. I asked her about Nick.
So, how long has your husband been missing?
Nick is my parakeet. When I came home tonight, his cage was empty, except for a few feathers.
A parakeet that flew the coop. It was my kind of case. I took down all the info I needed to solve the caper.
I hate the thought of him scrounging for food in a garbage can, or even worse, hanging around with pigeons.
Stop your blubbering, sweetheart. I'll find your chick.
Her address was in the rich part of town, where it looked like money grew on trees and she was the gardener.
Is this the living room?
No, this is Nick's room.
I wondered why a bird would want to leave a cushy pad like this.
These windows open?
No, drafts are not good for birds. I keep them locked.
You said you live alone here. Who else has a key to your house?
No one. It's just me and my Nikki. Oh, that's little Nikki's home.
You stop doing that? I can't think if you keep doing that. You know, the lock on this cage is broken.
Yes, the locksmith's going to fix it next week.
Well, since the door opens by itself and no one deliberately let the bird out, there's no chance of foul play.
I was stumped. A missing bird in a room with all the windows shut. No one has the keys to the house except the owner, and she didn't let the bird out. I was missing an important piece of information. But like anything that's missing, you don't know where it is until you find it. I looked in the chandelier, on the shelves, anywhere a bird could perch. What am I missing?
Are there any vents that Nicky could have flown into?
Oh no, Nicky can't fly. His wings are clipped.
Suddenly it was crystal clear. I had the information I was missing. The bird can't fly. I had been looking in all the high spots when I should have looked in the low spots.
Gotcha.
My baby! You've come back!
Well, actually, he never left. I thought he flew away, but I was missing one very important piece of information. He can't fly, so unless he walked out the front door, he had to still be in the room.
Thank you, Bianca. You are the best detective. You deserve a reward.
I should be a detective.
Hey guys, you can join the Cyber Squad on some awesome adventures and find really cool stuff to do online at pbskidsgo.org. See you in cyberspace.
Cyberchase online!
Log in. Play the quest. Tons of games.
Awesome!